You are welcome to another segment of my video. This is gistwithkay, a YouTube channel where we discuss matters of national importance. This is a financial based YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Kings, your financial investment coach. On today's segment of my video, I want to talk on dealing with financial disappointment. Dealing with financial disappointment. You know, the hurt of disappointment or financial disappointment gets more, the weight of the pain or hurt gets more on people because they have already budgeted with what they have not seen. They have already budgeted with what they have not received. Somebody told you, I will give you XYZ. That XYZ have not entered your hand, but you have started budgeting what to do with it. Some people will go as far as, buying things on credit, just like the civil servant. Some of them will tell you, okay, salary is coming on 21st. This person said he's going to giving me so and so on 25th. So give me XYZ on credit on 25th. I will pay you. And failure to pay on such date has affected the trust, has affected their credit worthiness, and also affected the people that they collected those things from. So, as in disappointing people, crashing or dashing people's financial hope does not only affect you, it also affects those people. It have adverse effects because the people you have given large hope might also give someone else another hope that on so day I will receive from this person and I will give you, and it will end up that that day you will not show up, or you might also show up telling them it didn't go as the way you plan, and the people they also told they will give, those people will also be seeing them as not being trustworthy. How do we deal, or how do you deal with financial disappointment? Number one on this video is always plan with what is available. Always plan with what is available. Listen, I have this experience sometime in life. I wanted to do something that require a huge amount of money, and I know I can access loan facility from the financial institution. But on the second thought, if I finish that thing, the proceed that will come from it for like next 2 years can cover for the loan facilities. But me that did that thing, what will I be living on for that 2 years? That means that 2 years I won't get a dime from there. I will just end up paying the bank. On a second thought, what if the project didn't go as expected, as projected? What if there is delay? What if by the virtue of government decision policies, it will go against the project that I need more money to complete it, and there is a delay, I couldn't get the money to complete it? Then the interest rate in the bank is also accumulating. I give all those things thoughts. After thinking through all those things, I said no, no need to take loan facilities. Start with what you have. And you know what? That project started 2021. Up till now, I have not completed it. So if I had borrowed money from the bank, by now I would have been indebted to the bank. And the project is not even something that I'm doing in the city, it's something I'm doing in my hometown. So always project or start with what you have available. Yes, the project has gone far to an extent, but it's giving me peace the way it's going than borrowing. Because had it been I borrow, maybe now I would have been servicing loan, not paying the capital yet. So deal with how to deal with financial disappointment. Start with what is available in your hand. Start with what is available. Okay. Two, don't borrow with the intention of calling family and friends to bail you out. If you know that what you want to do that makes you to borrow is not something you are too sure, don't borrow. Don't borrow. You can actually work this money out. There was a season in my life. Then I worked with Mr. Beast, a subsidiary of USC, with some of my friends. Some of them I see them now. Some of my colleagues rather. Some of them I see them now. But then there is one who we are more closer to each other. He's late now, Line Barine. I called him. I said to him, I want to pay myself 1 year salary if I'm no longer on this job. All these things started around 227, 210, thereabout. I said, if I'm no longer on this job, I want to pay myself for 1 year. At least let me make sure I don't work for anybody for 1 year and I'll be paying myself salary. He said, how do you want to do it? I said, even if it is 10,000 or 15,000 salary, I want to pay myself. He said, okay, how do you want to do it? I said, I want to start saving. Aside our salary, we travel to other locations. They pay us our station allowance. We do work as statisticians. We are reporting to the central account director, okay, or department. Then all my salary, I put it in the savings account, all of them. And what I get from the travel in a month, at least there is no how in a week you will not travel like once. And that once you will get our station allowance then was 5,000, but the restaurant will feed you. Then sometimes we'll get to the restaurant, you will know somebody there who will also accommodate you, but you will fee your tour advance and they will pay you. So sometimes you spend 3 nights, sometimes 4 nights. They will pay you that money based on your hotel allowance. You will reimburse, but you are staying with a colleague. So in a month, you can make 20,000 into 4 places, 80,000. I will still remove 40,000 from there and add. When I was doing those things, I didn't know that a time will come I will want to do a bigger thing that will require bigger capital. But when that time came, already I have enough. And it helped me to execute all the project I wanted from that little stage until the stage I am. And that endurance and passion is what is paying off now. So you can start up with something as a young man or a young chap or guy who is below the age of 40. You are below the age of 40. Anything you don't do now that you are below the age of 40, by the time you get to 40, you can still do it, but it will be tough. It will be more difficult. The resistance may not be there because family will start coming. Not extended family. You might have married by that time and start finding it difficult because you need to pay house rent, you need to pay school fee. The children will eat. Your wife, their upkeep, you will take care of all those things. So I started projecting myself that before I get to the age of 35, let all those things be there so that by the age of 40, I will retire working for people. I started that projection, and today it has helped me on how to deal with financial disappointment. Number three on this video is never expect people to give you without you adding value to them. You know, we have a lot of people. Yes, I am a religious person, but I use wisdom too. We have these people that everything is faith. I will get this money. This person will give me this money by faith. My brother, if you don't add value to people's life, they will find it difficult to give you. If you don't have add value in people's life, they will find it difficult to give you. In the year 2013, I went for a, a course hosted by Reverend Emma Adimora in Umahia. I registered for the course, pay for it for that 2 weeks. And I left my state or my base in Abadan to Umahia. That was 2 years. I left my base to Umahia. I was staying in a 2 bedroom flat, comfortable. I was comfortable. I'm not a student of, you know, stretch yourself that much. I stretch myself with planning. So any level I get in point, I have planned for that level. And by the mercies of God, when the opportunities show up, I grab it and utilize it. So I came for that. I think the is World Impact Institute. World Impact Institute. I came for that this thing, stayed in Umaya. After 2 weeks on that course, Reverend Ima Demora said to me, Kings, come and stay with me. I stayed with him for 14 days, for 2 weeks. And in that 14 days, I look at myself. I eat. I don't wait for him to feed me. I feed myself. But I follow him around, carry his Bible for ministration. Early morning, I observe that he prays, he don't sleep in the night. He sleep late in the night and also wake up in the midnight to pray. So I don't wait for him to call me, come and let's pray. No. Once I hear the sound of his door, I will wake up, join him in the prayers. And he knows how to pray long prayer. I will follow him to that prayer until he will finish the prayer. He starts around 12, finish it by 3 or 4, go back, study in his room and sleep. Early morning he will come out. As he's coming out early morning, I am coming out with him. What am I doing? I will go and wash his car, whether he drive it or not. I will wash his car. And as I'm washing his car, he have other people that live with him. But I came that season, I met them in the house. I will wash his car. He knows I know how to drive. Sometimes he will send me on an errand and say, use the car and go. I will offer those service. When he started giving me, he didn't find it difficult. A time came, he said to me, what's the size of your suit? I told him. He said, there is a new color suit. All those Benny Hinn kind of suit. He said, is your own. I didn't ask for it. We have other people in the house with us. But I follow him to pray. He didn't call me to join him. He don't call any of us, but I will wake up and join him. And after that prayer, I will wash his car. He doesn't allow anybody to wash his clothes. If not, I would have done that too. If he's traveling, I will arrange the books, pack it, we'll go out for function. I arrange his mic, charge them. By the time we get to the location where he wants to preach, I will still go with the technical team of the host church, arrange his mic, connect it, and give it to him. The ones that you need to pin, I will do all those things. And I was adding value. So when it's time to even give money, he doesn't find it difficult. Sometimes he will give and others will go back to their room. He will say, Kings, stay back. He will start telling me stories. The first time he said, get your passport ready. We are going to Uganda. And that Uganda was real. It just collided with my final year exam. That was why I didn't go with him. Another time, get your passport ready. We are going to Rwanda. We are going to Mozambique. All those tour. It's not that I'm the one to pay. He's the one to do that just because service. If you offer service, people will not find it difficult to give you. But when you don't offer service, people will find it difficult to give you. So don't always go with the mindset, let me get from this. No, offer service. That is how to deal with financial delay and disappointment. Don't always go to people approaching people to receive, because with that mindset you just go like a grabber, somebody that want to grab, and failure to get something out of the grabbing, you will come back criticizing and talking down on those people. No, always go with open mindset. One, plan with what you have. Plan with what you have. Two, don't borrow from the bank or any financial institution or even individual when you know you don't have a steady or good repayment plan, or the project will take longer time than expected. Three, offer service. When you offer service, people will give you without you asking. And with this, you will discover that your financial delays will no longer be there. People will give you without you asking. Because as you are offering the services, you will see many of they are wise and they are smart. They will ask themselves, I pay somebody to wash my car, I pay somebody to do my laundries, I pay somebody to clean the house, but this person is doing it, I'm not paying the person. If I am paying, if somebody else is doing it, wouldn't I have paid the person? And by the time they ask those questions, they will give you without you asking. Be sensitive. Don't go with the sense of entitlement. Always go with the sense of rendering service. And in return, other things you are believing for will come. If this is your first time seeing me on this space, I am Dr. Kings, your financial investment coach, and this is Gist with K, a YouTube channel where we discuss matters of national importance. Kindly subscribe, like, share. See you on my next video. Signing out for now.